Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for October 2018. I do have a competition going on this month, and I'm giving away this new deck that I have. It's called Acronym, I think it's pronounced that way. Acronym, the Arcanum Tarot. Also, this one that I've been using, the GILDED Tarot. So what you have to do is you have to like this video, subscribe, and comment to let me know that you want to enter the competition and which deck you would like to win if you win the competition. So this is the Acronym deck and this is the GILDED Tarot. So just follow those steps: like, comment, like, subscribe, comment to let me know you want to enter and to let me know which deck you'd like to win. So as always, check your moon, Venus and rising if these messages don't resonate with you, or if you'd like more insights on your month. So what's going on with Aries, the month of October 2018? Ooh. So Tower. Right, these are really slippery because they're so new. Aries, October 2018. Four more. So you have the Devil as your overall energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Okay. So what you're wanting, for some of you, you're wanting to have actually like work together in a situation. Maybe your partner isn't working with you, or like unwilling to work with you on something, like they're not compromising or anything like that. And so for some of you, you have the Knight of Swords, so this is your feelings. You may have cut them off in a very harsh way. Some of you could have been cut off in a harsh way. Some of you some of you are seeing this person as a burden, a huge burden, with the Ten of Wands here. And so give me a second, let me just, okay, some of you, yeah, you're seeing this person as a burden. Some of you, it could be vice versa. Oh, now the candle's blowing like crazy. Okay, it could be vice versa, but it's like they're just not working with you. You feel like they're not working with you. It could be why, you know, some of you feel like you're trapped in the situation, like trapped by your feelings for someone, but at the same time they're not really working with you. And so that could have you, that could be the reason why you cut them off. Like it's like a burdening situation. They don't want to put in any effort. For some of you, they don't want to put in effort. It could be you who's not putting in any effort in the situation. And so somebody cut someone off because it was just too much to deal with, you know, and it's in a harsh way. It's like the Knight of Swords type of way to cut someone off. So it was not like a friendly ending for some of you. It was definitely really harsh, like you just got fed up and said, screw this. Or they did. But let's see what's going on over here with your partner. Okay, so here's the Three of Swords for them. So it could be that for some of you, they're wanting you to feel their pain. Like maybe you block them. It could be you that blocked them and they want you to to know what it feels like. This could have happened a long time ago or recently, this blocking or this ending a situation. And it's like they may have went through something and or at least they're wondering if you went through the same thing, not having them in your life. Right, but how they feel is a Knight of Wands. So some of you have this person wanting to rush back in. And it's like it's aggressive. It's like, you can't really rely on this. It's like they want to rush in aggressively, but you can't really rely on a Knight of Wands to stick around. So it's really driven by maybe ego. Maybe that ego is making them want to rush back in. That's not that. It doesn't mean that they don't miss you. You know, how they see you is the Eight of Pentacles. So they definitely see that you are being independent, working on yourself, maybe growing, like doing some work on yourself. Maybe you post about how you've improved, you know. Maybe you posted about a promotion, something, you know. They see that you're putting work into yourself, that you're improving, working on a skill, working on yourself as a person, you know, becoming stronger, becoming more independent. That could be why they want to rush back in. That could be why they feel like you may not have been as hurt as they are or were if this happened a long time ago. I do feel like it happened a long time ago for some of you. When I say a long time, I don't mean years. I mean it could be years, but I'm more looking at like 3-4 months ago for some of you. So it's like they're wondering if you feel the same, if you felt the same pain being without them as they felt being without you. Because they see you just busy working on yourself, just focused, not even looking at them, not paying attention to them. And so they wonder. The song that just came to mind is Michael Jackson, no, not Michael Jackson, well, Jackson 5, Who's Loving You? I wonder who's loving you? Basically, that song. So go listen to that song. I'm a clairaudient, so I get messages through songs and I hear voices and stuff like that. So I don't remember all the words for that song right now, but if you want more information as to why I just heard that song, how it relates to this, go check it out. Jackson 5, Who's Loving You? So yeah, they're wondering. They're definitely wondering if you miss them, you know. All right, so some of you, this relationship wasn't long lasting. Even if it was in the past, it could have been on and off. For some of you, it's something new. It's a new situation, but it's like this whole it's a very young situation for some of you. Like some of you are just dating this person or just met this person, or you haven't been together for a long time, or when you do get together, it doesn't last long. Like you're cool for like a few weeks or a few months, and then you break up again or fall out again, and it's like back and forth. This person, they just don't want to work with you on what it takes to be with you. And some of you are done with the cycle, done with the on and off. You've cut it off. You've released the burden. For some of you may still keep letting this person in, but with the devil here, it's like you it's like you can't let them go. It's not that you can't let them go, it's not that you're weak, it's just that when they do come back around, it's like slightly exciting, or maybe you feel like you probably won't fall for them again, but you do. And so it could be dealing with a fellow fire sign also. There's fire here, and there's a lot of fire. Wands and Pentacles. There's no cups here yet. We have one more card, but it's definitely like some of you just had enough with this person. Like you've had enough. You dropped the burden, but they're wondering what you're doing, like how these changes you've made in your life might benefit them. They're wondering. So it's not that they want to come back in and ruin things for you. It's just that they want to see, like, you know, when you start living your life and then people from the past want to come and enjoy it with you, but it's like, where were you when I was hurt? They just want to come back around when you're all happy. They don't want to be around through your bad times. So yeah, that's what I see. This is why I see this person rushing back in, because you are growing and changing. You're focusing on yourself. Like you've cut it off. So there is a risk that you may fall for this person again if they come back around for some of you, but of course some of you are just way too focused. Okay. So, Ace of Wands in your outcome. You know what this means? This means some of you are forgiving this person, giving them a chance. It could mean that you'll meet somebody new. Some of you are gonna give this person another chance. I know. Some of you are not happy to hear that or denying that. I'm just reading what I see. So, let's start clarifying. All right. Why is the Three of Wands here? They may not be cooperating, especially if you are married and separated or just in a relationship or even live together. They're just not cooperating. Not wanting to work together, or at least not wanting to work towards a stable home or a family. Okay. Yeah. Some of you may have cut this person off for someone else, for a new start with someone else, or just for a new start financially. Like to focus on your own life, your own finances. Ooh. They're definitely just really, yeah. Definitely some of you made the decision to release the burden. Some of you may have given it a lot of thought. You may have thought about it for a couple of days before you actually blocked this person, or decided that you don't want to be with this person anymore, or you don't want to deal with their drama anymore. Also, the Knight of Wands is a dramatic type of person, so be aware of that. So let's see, why the Three of Swords? Why the Three of Swords? Fool. So, could be because you didn't do what they expected you to do in the past, like what you would usually do. They wonder if you're even bothered by the situation. Okay. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aries? Hangman in reverse. They're getting ready to take action, Aries. They're not hanging around waiting. For some of you, they're going to take action. They're ready. Ready to take action towards you. And Ten of Wands again. Definitely you're just releasing like burdens, working on yourselves. I feel like some of you have released some codependency issues that were burdening you, that were causing you to choose the wrong people, to date the wrong people. You're really working on yourself. Working on your blockages, working on, you know, living your best life. Working towards that. Okay. Three of Swords again. Page of Wands. Where's the Page of Wands here? I told you, some of you are dealing with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There is so much fire energy here. Alright. Judgment in reverse. So this is not over. It's like it's a karmic situation that isn't over. Oops. That isn't over. Yep. They're offering you love, but it's not evolved, you know. It's not the King of Cups. It's not even the Knight of Cups. It's the Page. So the love it hasn't. I mean, the foundation of your situation, basically, or the forces between you, is a Page of Wands, a Page, and then you have a Page here. So it's like really young for some of you, or it's just not enough. It's just not enough. Okay. Why? Page of Wands. All right. Told you. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. A lot of you are dealing with a fire sign, fellow fire sign. King of Wands. Sorry, yeah, King of Wands. So we do have a king here. We have the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, but there's something in this situation that is still hasn't grown, still hasn't matured. Something in the situation, like something, it could be something that hasn't been spoken about, hasn't been resolved. Could be an unresolved issue. Or it could be that you guys have just gone through so much drama and you didn't even take the time to really get to know each other for some of you. Yep. Some of you have a new person coming in, and you will be having to make a decision between this person and somebody new. It could be a water sign or fire sign or any sign, but that's what I see here, water and fire and earth, but yeah. Some of you, yeah, you're gonna have a new start or a new person coming in. Some of you may have to choose between the old and the new. Some of you may have two new people coming in. Whatever it is, there's an offer here, and there's a decision to be made, and there's two people or two situations in your outcome. Okay? So I want to find out more about this page. All right. Like I said, there's something in this situation that needs to be worked on. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Sorry, the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Pentacles upright down here for how they see you. So you could be the one who is mature, who is, you know, willing to work on yourself, willing to work on the relationship. Obviously, because this is what you want. Three of Pentacles, you want to work towards something. But this Page of Wands is the two of you, like the relationship on a whole. And the reason why it's a page, why it's not, you know, anything bigger, anything stable, is because the lack of effort put in, the lack of work that you put in. And so it could just keep repeating itself, like they could just keep coming back. It's like there's something, for some of you, there's something you need to learn from this situation and move on. And for others, it's possible that you could end up with this person, you know, long term, but there's something, just something in here that needs to be worked on, needs to be nurtured, needs to grow. It could be this other person, maybe they have codependency issues, maybe they have issues from their past, fear of rejection, maybe they had abuse in the past, things that they need to work on, things that they need to get therapy for, something deep-rooted in the situation that needs to be worked on. And if you're dealing with a man, I mean, good luck. It's like women, we notice these things and we work on them, but some men don't want to admit that they've been hurt in the past, that they have issues that they need to deal with, that they have pain. Men are just taught not to show weakness. Most men are taught not to show weakness, so it's going to be really hard if you're a female dealing with a man, or if you're a man dealing with a man. If this man has deep-rooted issues, it's going to be really hard to convince him that he needs to work on, that if he wants to be with you, he needs to work on himself. If it's a woman you're dealing with, most likely she may notice, you know, eventually realize that she may have things that she needs to work on. But if you're dealing with a man, it's going to be a lot harder. Okay. Magician. Yeah. So some of you, it's like this is like you'd really love for this relationship to really work. Like you really wanted it to work for some of you. Some of you really wanted it to work in the past. I know that some of you right now are just done with it, especially since you've cut it off. But it's like in the past when you just met this person, obviously you were like into them, you wanted it to work. And for some of you now, it's like, but there's just it's like there's one little issue that could lead to this Nine of Cups, being happy, being fulfilled. Wish fulfillment is just something that needs to be worked on, but it's not being worked on here. So let's see. Aries, October 2018. What are the love messages for Aries? Past life relationship. Exactly. And this is why you've got this tie here, this devil tie to this person. Okay. flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy towards others. Remember, you do have, some of you do have a new person coming in. It could be, this new person could be someone you meet at a party or something, you know, some kind of gathering. It's very new, this new person. It's not for all of you, but some of you meeting somebody new. It's going to be like really just fun and flirty, nothing serious. So I guess it's a reason for flirts. You know, but you still have this person in the background, this karmic situation going on. Getting to know each other. Okay, like I said, some of you haven't even taken the time to get to know this person. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And it's like you haven't done that for some of you. Some of you haven't gotten to know this person enough, like before it got to just fights and then blocking each other and breakups, stuff like that, arguing. It's like there was so much drama, so much on and off that you haven't really, some of you haven't really gotten to know this person. And for some of you, that is what needs to be, what is being overlooked, the fact that you barely know each other and there's so much, you know, you could really get to know each other and understand each other better, but haven't. So that's just for some of you. Okay. So, let's just pull one card from here. Aries. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Some of you may be holding on to this person, you know. It's like you want to get over them, but it's just in the back of your mind sometimes. Blossoming, you are just getting started, so be patient with yourself and the process and don't give up. I do feel like some of you just need to get to know each other so that you can maybe understand each other better. If you do get the chance to have that conversation, you know. Past life again. The situation involves your past life memories. You have known each other before. Okay? That explains itself. Again, that's why you have this tie to this person. Some of you just have this tie, like, you feel like you see a picture of them and you just, so I think that is it, Aries. You do have to start delegating, ask others to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. I didn't speak, okay. Give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yes, some of you, this relationship is important. Some of you, it's a learning process. Either way, it's a big, it's important. And I feel like some of you are annoyed by this person. Maybe they keep coming up in readings for you and you thought you were done with this person, but it's like it's something that you need to learn, something you needed to learn from that relationship, or something you still need to learn, need to work on, to either move forward or to be with this person for the long term. Okay, so Aries, that was your reading for October. Remember, I have the competition going on. So to enter, you need to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment letting me know that you want to enter and what deck you want to win. So we have the Acronym and we have the Gilded Tarot, which is this one that I have been using for a while. Okay, so check your Moon, Venus and Rising if these messages didn't resonate with you all the way. And yeah, let me know if it did resonate, and thank you for watching.